I have no idea what the hell's going on. Okay, great. So here, let me post this. Alright, so you can see my screen. That's all that matters. So anyway, back to Blender. I'm going to press X, delete the cube. Shift A. Mesh. Add a cylinder. Move this guy up. I mean, strictly speaking, we could have left it where it is, but I like leaving mine on level on the ground. So we're going to tab into edit mode. Press 3 for face select. Press X again to delete faces. So now, I'm not going to tell you what we're making, by the way. You're going to have to figure it out. So now we have a nice empty hollow cylinder. So we're going to tab back into object mode. Add a modifier. Solidify. Make that guy a little thicker. Yeah, I like that. That looks about right. Apply. Shift A, add another mesh, and add a cube. Tab into edit mode. Face select. Grab that face. Stretch it out just a bit. Shrink it down. A to select all. Move it over. That's way too long. Shrink it down some more. Okay. Alright, so what are we going to do here? We are going to hit Control R and add in a bunch of loop cuts. Add in loop cuts, okay. So now we're going to add a modifier. We're going to do a simple deform. We are going to do a bend along the, no, not the y-axis, z-axis, no. Tab back into regular mode here. Oh. Reset our transforms. The x-axis, y-axis. Why the hell are you not bending? That works. That works, and that's working. It's twisting it just fine. It should bend it. Let's try something here. Add in an empty. We're just adding in an empty real quick here. Place this guy right out here. Okay. Click back on this. Bend. Alright, you know what? Fuck it. We're gonna make something else instead then. If this wants to have personal issues, then it's gonna have personal issues. Let's see, scale on the z-axis. Scale it out a little bit more. Alright. You know what? Let's delete that. Start over from scratch here. So we're gonna make a cylinder. We're gonna start all the way over here. We're gonna make a cylinder. Tab into edit mode. Face select. Hit X. Delete faces. Tab back into object mode. Add modifier. Solidify. And we'll increase the thickness to about there. Apply that. Okay. So now we're going to go Shift A. Add cube. Now I haven't rehearsed this or anything. I know what I'm making. I know what I want to make. I'm doing this off the top of my head, pulling this out of my ass. So, you know, just kind of follow along and bear with if you want. Tab back into object mode. I really wish I knew why my screencast keys weren't working. Tab back into object mode. And this up here. Let's make this a little bit more square. There we go. Okay. Shift D, X. Shift D to duplicate. Put that right about there. Shift D again. Z. And then we're going to do RX90. Oh, yeah, we're going to fix the origin. Origin to geometry. We're just rotating it now on the Z-axis. 90 degrees. Yeah, I know. I don't get why it was doing that. Tab back into edit mode. You know what? I like it like that. I'm going to leave it just like that. Okay, so Shift A to add another cube. Thinking. Drinking. Move this into position. Rotate it. See how this is going to look. We make this a little thinner. We can take those. Excuse me. Drag that up into there. And then take this, drag that up into there. And we come down here. And put this into there like so. There we go. Okay. That looks okay. And we come into object mode, Shift D to duplicate, move it along the x-axis, Y90, fix the origin, Y90, okay, put this guy in place, like so, alright, it's not looking too bad, huh? Match those up. Well, the point is, does it make any difference to have connected textures? Well, I duplicate instead of extrude because it adds extra geometry. And, you know, granted, this will never be in a game or anything like that, but I prefer to duplicate whenever possible because I don't want to add any more geometry than I need to. So we're going to add in a cylinder here. Shrink this bad boy down. Rotate it on 90. Bring it up. Scale it out in the x-axis. Have you figured out what this is supposed to be yet? Scale that a little bit more. It's X. Okay, Shift A, add a mesh. Extras. Torus objects, excuse me. Super Tor. Shrink this guy in. Zoom in here a little bit so I can see how we're doing. Shrink him in some more. There we go. Yes. Looks pretty good. Hang on, guys. Yep, it is. It's a wishing well, but yeah, kind of all on Minecraft. Shift D X. Shift D X. Shift D X. Shift D X. X. There we go. A. Control A. Reset all the transforms. So there we have that. Shift A again. Add in a cylinder. You shrinky that down. Pop this up here. Tab into edit mode. Face select. I'm going to take this bottom face and stretch it way down like that. Tab back in. Shrink it down some more. Move this up into here. So we have our rope now. Let's scooch this over just a bit. That's more centered. That's centered. So we have our rope. And we have our rope hanging down for our bucket. I know this is nothing fancy or exciting, but still. I don't know. I like working in Blender. Like I said, I'm just pulling this out of my ass too. I mean, I didn't rehearse or practice this at all, so Shift A, mesh, cylinder, shrink it down. Tab in edit mode, face select, delete faces. Add modifier, solidify. Add a little bit of thickness to this. Tab back in edit mode. Oh, it helps if you apply it. No, I want face select. So what we're going to do is take some of these faces and pull them up. Push that one down. Pull it up. Pull that up. Undo that. There we go. And we're going to texture this and everything too. Probably not in this stream, but in another one. How long has this been going on for? I have zero idea. Well, anyway. I'm not even fucking recording this. So I think we're going to stop right here for now. Yeah, I'm out of time.